Kev, obviously a narrow defeat today. How would you summarise the performance?
First half not acceptable. In terms of our application, we made wholesale changes today. Only one player from the team that played on Saturday survived. And some of the players didn't take the opportunity in the first half. Didn't run around, didn't sprint. It's a minimum application when you play for this football club, and I won't accept anything less than the lads did in the second half. And they know that. They've got rocket at half time, and they need to be mindful of how they apply themselves when they put on a Crawley shirt. And we're really pleased with the second half, but certainly the first half wasn't acceptable. In terms of application, yes, we did create some chances, but the second half performance from the players with 60 minutes with 10 men was outstanding. But I won't accept what I saw in the first half, that's for sure.
And the players must have really reacted to what you said at half time, because as you say, it was a massive change in that second half. Yeah,
okay, and then it's the players need to, the ones that haven't been playing and want to moan when they're not playing, and they're in the stand, and they won't even be in the stand going forward. They won't be at the club if they're not running around and sprinting, bare minimum. And they know the level now. They know the level since I've come to the football club. Some of them probably didn't know it enough, because what I saw in the first half was not a performance of players that want to get in the team, because we've left a lot of players out tonight. And but second half, outstanding. Really good team shape. Obviously, we were in the ascendancy at 1-1 with 10 men. We were controlling the game and creating some chances, and they had to bring on two of their best players in the front end to win the game for them. So, like I said, second half was excellent. Really pleased. Totally disappointed with the referee again today. There's no excuse. It was a red card. Mazid did slip, and he handballed it. But then the referee's played on, and the guy's missed an open goal, and then he's brought it back to give him a penalty. I just don't understand. It's one decision. It's a red card, and it's a goal kick to us. That's the rules. And he's made a huge error again today. But how we react in the second half is really pleasing.
I suppose it's that rule of double jeopardy that's really killed us. It's the fact we've gone to 10 men but also had a penalty go against us.
Yeah, like I said, the referee has had one. He's made a huge mistake. At this level, you can't be making that level of mistake. There's livelihoods at stake. I want to win every single game that we go out to play. I don't care how other teams and other managers regard the Papa John's trophy or the Carabao Cup or anything else. Every game that we step out on the pitch, we want to win. The team that I selected tonight was the most attacking team I've ever selected. We had two full-backs at centre-back. We had two wingers at full-back. And we were going to go for the game. We showed signs of that in the early part of the game, and then we got the sending off, and the game plan obviously went out the window in terms of how we wanted to approach the game. But then tactically we had to adjust, and like I said, second half the players were outstanding. Credit to them, how they applied themselves, and going forward it's the bare minimum. I won't accept anything less.
And obviously you've stressed the first half just wasn't good enough, but in that second half, were there any individual performances you were impressed with?
Of course. Some players took their chance tonight and did a really, really good game in terms of their performance. Caleb, it's his first start for us. He's hardly had any games pre-season. We have to gradually build him up match fitness, and it was a real handful to them tonight, and there's a real threat. I thought Crawley did really well in midfield. Got a good goal and created a good move for the second goal, and some really good passing. So that was pleasing in there. I thought Ben Wells, his second professional game. That's his third actually. Fulham, Portsmouth, and this one. But so for a young kid to play again today in the maturity that he did in central midfield, I thought he did well. And then so obviously we had to pull him to left back because Brandon got an injury. So there were some players that put some really good shift in tonight, and I'm pleased with some individuals. Goalkeeper David Robson also had a good game. But we're a team. Players need to step up and perform to the level that we expect at this football club, and if they don't know it, they know it now.
Gaffer, thank you very much.
Pleasure.